Hi friends, it's Ed Bungert, also known as Poppa Ed, a ventriloquist ordinaire. Oh, you can say that again. Ventriloquist ordinaire. And this is Sean O'Toole. And I wanted to talk today about something that I posted about a little while back. Why are you doing it again? Well, the reason I'm doing it again is because someone recently posted on this page a question whether or not it was too late to become a ventriloquist. So I assume this person was a bit older than kids who started 10 or 12. And so the answer to that, of course, is no, it's not too late. However, there is a particular challenge with saying things a certain way for such a long time. For example, I started at age 61, almost 8 years ago. And I had 6 decades of saying things a certain way. For example, if I needed to yell across the room, I would open my mouth to yell, like, hey, right? That's hey. When you yell, it's natural to, when you produce volume, to open your mouth wide. And so the challenge to somebody starting late is just that there's more time behind you where you were doing things a certain way, that you have to train yourself to do it without moving the jaw or the lips. So what I would suggest, especially, and this is really, I think, for any beginner, no matter what age, but especially for those who start late, is besides the practice of what they call the labials, M's, P's, and so forth, which is really where the rubber meets the road in ventriloquism. I get that. I think that is correct. The rubber meets the road. Anyway, develop some phrases that you use to practice just for volume and clarity. So you have your labial practice, your many merry mice made music in the meadow. That was taught by the Mayor Group, Peter Piper, whatever those exercises are. Do those, and do those a lot. But also have some exercises you do for clarity and volume. Phrases that don't need the lip control, but offer you the opportunity to push out through the smaller opening volume and clarity. For example, hey, it's late, I gotta go. Now normally I would yell, hey, it's late, I gotta go. You would open your mouth. So I would recommend practicing something like that with your puppet just for volume and clarity. Are you ready? Ready to go. Hey, it's late, I gotta go. So here, you're pushing out volume and clarity as best you can through a small opening. Another one is, hey, turn that radio down. It's too loud. See, no labials there. Hey, turn that radio down. It's too loud. See? So, again, practice the labials as much as you can, because that's important. That's ventriloquism, right? When you can do theater, tighter, tickled, tethers, or any very nice music in the meadow. Okay, those are all important, but don't neglect clarity and volume. And again, do that by developing phrases that don't include any of the difficult to pronounce letters, just to feel how you push that volume out. Hope this is helpful. Bye for now.